There's a renaissance happening in the Lower Mainland, and it's happening right here on the banks of the Fraser River in Richmond. It's the story of landmarks and legacies, and our arrival on the international stage. And nowhere is this vision made more real than the Richmond Olympic Oval. In 2010, the Richmond Olympic Oval will host the long track speed skating competitions for the Vancouver Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games in a venue that has no match anywhere in the sporting world. Every part of this magnificent building tells a story. The soaring architectural lines of the Oval were inspired by the graceful elegance of Richmond's native bird, the great blue heron. The 15 giant beams that span the interior echo the shape of a speed skater's blade. Translucent siding, gradated from deep cobalt to sky blue, represents the confluence of fresh and salt water outside our doors, where the Fraser River meets the Pacific. The runnels that capture and recycle the rain from the oval roof are the stone upon which Susan Point, the internationally acclaimed First Nations artist, has carved the legend of our land, river, and original inhabitants. Even the building materials themselves have a tale to tell. The massive roof panels are built from 1 million board feet of recovered pine beetle wood. But the Oval is much more than an Olympic venue. After the Games, the Oval will become the home of many community activities, from recreation and fitness to culture. Post-2010, the main space inside the Oval will be divided into 3 areas. The ice zone, with 2 international-sized sheets for ice sports, including hockey, figure skating, and short-track speed skating. The multi-activity court zone, large enough to hold 8 full-size basketball courts. And the track and infield zone, including a synthetic track and field surface suitable for many sports and activities. The Oval's flexible legacy applications will allow us to host world championships in a wide range of sports. With strong transportation, accommodation, and other hosting infrastructures already in place, we're ready for the world. Other legacy uses for the Oval include a rowing tank, an athlete development center, sports medicine clinic, and health and wellness facilities. The Oval also features an outdoor plaza that can host up to 6,000 people for concerts, ceremonies, and community events. From Olympic venue to community hub, the Richmond Olympic Oval stands poised to be the heart of the new Richmond. The Oval is the center tile in a bold waterfront strategy which the world will experience through our 2010 celebration site, the Ozone. The Ozone brings green space, trails, parkland, sports, and cultural facilities together, reconnecting the residents of Richmond to our roots as a city by the water and creating a new focal point for community life. The main gate, located at the northeast end, is a welcoming plaza that marks the beginning of a celebration corridor that runs along the riverbank all the way to the Oval site. The ice zone gives visitors a chance to experience the thrill of skating on an open-air rink, highlighted by an interactive light show that follows their every movement. In the fuse zone, the audience becomes the artist through stunning installations that respond to touch, light, and motion. It's urban art taken to a new level of interaction and enjoyment. The Riverside Main Stage is a multi-purpose live performance space set against the backdrop of the magnificent North Shore Mountains. From Bhangra dancing and taiko drummers to jazz festivals and live concerts, all will find their home here on the Riverside Main Stage. The Ozone links the Oval Precinct with the business and life of central Richmond. Access is made even easier with the launch of the Canada Line in 2009, a brand new rapid transit system that connects Richmond with downtown Vancouver through a 20-minute ride. Just as Richmond residents will come together here in celebration of the Olympic spirit, so too will the nations of the world. The Ozone will be home to several nation houses during the 2010 Games. Accessible, entertaining, flexible, engaging. Welcome to the Richmond Ozone. The transformation of our waterfront marks the beginning of a new chapter in the story of the City of Richmond. For the community, this will be a place of celebration. For a select few companies, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be prominently showcased in what will become one of the most popular destinations in the Lower Mainland. At every stage of its development, the city has incorporated design and functional elements that reflect our natural and cultural heritage and delivers on our promise to be the most appealing, livable, and well-managed community in Canada.